There's that beautiful poem, Cowardice cries to stormy skies. If I'm a coward, I'll attract stormy skies. Coldness to water. If I'm already cold, I'll attract water to make me more cold. Cowardice cries to stormy skies, coldness to water, obedience to a master. If I'm somebody very servile and like a doormat, I'll keep attracting people to be my masters and dominate me. So it's not happening to me from outside. It's the blueprint I'm carrying within me that's constantly attracting different people, different circumstances into my life. And if I change that blueprint into me, my outside naturally will change. So Mother once beautifully says that, now don't take her words as sweeping statements, because always she spoke to a sadhak in a context. So don't make it a generalization, but she did once say, come here. She did once say that a parameter for your spiritual growth is also your outer life. The more you grow inwardly, the more your life outside blossoms. So that poem, Cowardice cries to stormy skies. So if I'm a coward inside, I'll attract stormy skies. But if I change that blueprint of being a coward, I won't need to attract, I won't by default attract the stormy skies. So everything is about us inside. There's nobody to blame outside. And there's nobody to blame inside us also, because if we are controlled by our subconscious mind without any awareness, how can we even blame ourselves? We don't even know what forces are pulling us. So there's nobody to blame, period. Not ourselves, not people outside. What's important is to bring consciousness to pockets of unhappiness. I keep saying this, if we are evolutionary beings, when pain comes, instead of blaming ourselves or others, sit with the pain and ask, why have you come? What do I need to grow? What do I need to learn? You've come as a wake-up call to make me change something inside me. What is that? Okay? Again, you will be interested. We are discussing Carl Jung. Oh no, your subject is not psychology. Okay, so that's what he's saying. Life has always seemed to me like a plant that lives on its rhizome, underground stem. Its true life is invisible, hidden in the rhizome. The part that appears above ground, that is our surface, is what you see, lasts only a single summer, then withers away. An ephemeral apparition. Some more beautiful quotes of Jung. Now he says the shadow isn't evil. Now Jung says, let's be clear what he's calling the shadow. He says as we grow up, we are always told by our parents, this is good, this is bad, school, whatever. We grow up with a gamut of emotions and we are taught that this emotion is wrong. So I do my best to suppress it or not show it. Now if I do this over a period of time, that suppressed, unprocessed emotion goes into my subconscious as my shadow. And I cannot, and it keeps coming up from the past to poison a perfectly beautiful present moment. The present moment can be beautiful, but if I project a shadow from the past on it, that same moment can get very, very poisoned. So I had a student who said that I don't know what it is with me, but I just can't take it when anyone is terminally ill and is about to pass on. I go crazy. So when we worked with it, it started when she was a young girl and they were in a car and their car met with an accident and her father died. And her mother later told her that it's because of you that your father died, because he turned the direction of the car in a way to save you and he was hit. So she carried guilt, and I asked her, if you go back to that time when that accident happened, what were your emotions? So she said, I felt very angry at myself and at life, and I felt very guilty. So now when anyone's terminally ill, her shadow comes up as guilt and anger. I am guilty because I can't do anything to save the person. I'm angry at myself. It's illogical. If you really look at it, it's completely illogical. But it's logical enough to her emotions to make her drained and unhappy. So each of us have a shadow from our past, and sometimes we are very, very resistant to seeing it because we make up all kinds of narratives in our mind to convince ourselves it doesn't exist. Like I gave you that example of a person with great arrogance. The shadow could be a sense of abysmal inferiority, but the person could have made up a big narrative in his mind about being arrogant and superior and all. Then he can't work with the shadow because he's not only conscious of it. Could be a possibility. Whatever I'm saying are not sweeping statements. I'm not saying everyone arrogant, but these are possibilities.